Hello, my loves. Hello, kings and queens. It's your girl, Neicy, with Queen's Wisdom. I am back here wanting to elevate you to go to the highest level of excellence that your life can go to. This channel is about being able to inspire you to live beyond trauma, devastation, and any form of negativity by equipping you to excel to the highest level of excellency that I believe that your life can go to. And so I'm going to get right at it. I want you to choose today, choose to live the life that you are meant to live. You're not too old. You're not too washed up. It's not too late. You haven't made too many mistakes. You can still choose to live the life that you were meant to live. And so please, I want you to turn the like button blue, turn it blue. Please comment, show up, interact with me, share and subscribe to this channel, Queen's Wisdom, wisdom from a queen. So choose to live the life that you are meant to live. A lot of times people can get stuck in, it hasn't happened yet, so they gave up on their dreams. I made too many mistakes, so they gave up on their dreams. I'm too old, so they gave up on their dreams. But so today I am calling you, imploring you to revisit that dream again. Sometimes it's even about having the right perspective on what different things that took place in your life. Maybe you can't turn back the hand of time. You can't go back in the future. You can't change what has been done. But you can have the perspective to say that I can choose to still live my life in such a way that it matters, that it's meaningful, that it's substantial. I can choose to say, I'm not going to stay stuck in what happened to me, but I'm going to say it happened for a reason. It's not about what happened, but how I can use it to make something become better because of what happened. So I choose that. And it's always about a choice, right? We have the free will. We have the choice to have free will. We have a choice to pick and choose. And so today, I want you to choose to live the life that you were called, you were meant to live. You're not too old. You're not washed up. I want you to have in your mind that I'm not going to give up, I'm not going to give in, and I'm not going to give out. Your life is substantial. And as long as you are living, as long as you have breath in your lungs, the desire, the dream, the vision that you have had in your heart and your mind, it is still possible. But I really wanted to get into how sometimes people can say, well, I'm too old. I've gotten to a certain age. I should be here by now in my life. I should have this in my life. I should have this relationship in my life. I should have had some different things that I wanted to obtain by now. And so now it's just too late for me to even try. But it's never too late because you are still here. That means you still have an opportunity to be able to see some things still happen. You still can be used. You still are significant. You still can show up in such a way that you can say, I don't have any regrets because I stepped out there. I believed and I did everything that I could do to just show up. I want you to have the mindset of thinking that you will give yourself however many chances, however long it takes. That's the mindset I want you to adopt. I'm going to give myself 1,000 chances, whatever it takes for me to still realize the dreams that I have in my heart. I'm going to give myself 1,000 chances to get back up from losses, from mistakes. Personally, I choose not to be bitter from my past, from trauma, from betrayal, from letdown, from things that happened in my life. And I choose to be the best version of myself that is possible. I choose that for my life. I choose to live the best version of myself. I choose to live the life that is possible, going to the highest level of excellence that my life can go to. And that's having a perspective. That's becoming open enough to realize that, yes, it is possible. It's possible for me to realize some dreams that I've had. It's possible for the manifestation. I'm telling y'all, the manifestations has really, really been on point. Being able to ask for what you want, like I was talking to you about. Ask for what you desire. What is my purpose? What is that goal that I really want to come into, that I really want to see that show up for my life? Ask for it. Have a clear vision in mind of what resonates with you. Have some clarity. Get some clarity of where you really want to be at, and believe that it is possible. And then I want you just to begin to visualize it, envision it, picture it, imagine it, lay hold of it, talk about it. And then you're going to embrace that feeling. You're going to have those emotions. What will it feel like? What will my emotions be when I open up the door to my brand new business? What will my emotions be when I have that partner or that relationship that really sees me for who I am and loves me in a way that is something that is respectful and honorable? What will that look like? What will that feel like? And so be able to manifest that. And that's how you manifest it. You manifest it by first asking for what you want, then thinking, visualizing it, picturing it, imagining it, and then allowing yourself to have the feelings and the emotions as if it has already happened. You're living in that present tense moment of that reality that you want for your life. So it's not too late. Choose to live the life that you are meant to live. You're not too old. You're not indispensable. You are still able to achieve some great things. Whether you're in your 50s, your 60s, 70s, whatever age you are, whatever mistakes that you've made in your past, it is still possible for that dream to manifest and become your reality. Choose it. I say you have to choose it because a lot of times people will give up on that dream. You put that dream on the back burner, maybe because you listen to the voices of other people, maybe because you listen to your own negative inner core beliefs, your experiences. You're listening to that. You're saying, okay, it's not possible. Yeah, it's not possible within yourself. But with God, all things are possible. If he gave it to you, it is possible. It may not have happened yet, but it is possible. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. What he gave to you, it is possible. Don't shrink down because you feel like, okay, how am I going to be able to do that? Someone said that if people are not laughing at your dream, people not throwing shade, people are not talking about you, people are not ridiculing you, your dream is not big enough. And so yes, maybe you have something where it hasn't happened yet, and you have people talking about you, and it seems as though you look foolish, but yet and still, the promises of God are yes and amen. And I believe if he gave you something in your heart to do and to show up with and to manifest, I believe that it is possible. In your own might, no, it may not be possible, but with him, it is possible. It has already happened. It's already been preordained and pre-orchestrated. It has already happened. And it's going to become your reality. But you have to just not give up. You don't shrink back. You don't say, okay, well, it has to happen in 5 years. Oh, it's been a long time. Well, I'm reminded of the story of Abraham and Sarah and how God had promised them a child because it was going to be a covenant that was going to be between God and them, and how he was just going to bless them. And they never had the child for a long, long time, but God had promised it. God had promised them a child. And even at the ripe age of being 100 years old, it still was able to manifest and happen. It still happened. It still showed up because it was a promise. And so don't give up because it didn't happen in the time frame that you wanted it to happen in. Don't give up. Don't allow your dreams to die. Choose to live the life that you are meant to live. Your dreams are still possible. It's still possible. Don't allow your dreams to die. Maybe your dream is lying dormant somewhere, but I want you to renovate, allow restoration and renovation of that dream, reconstruction, revitalization of that dream. Pick that dream back up. That whatever it is, a business, a book, a relationship, whatever that dream is, whatever that purpose is, whatever resonates with you, pick it up once again. Allow it to be restored. They talked about the story of the dry bones, and how the dry bones began to have life again. And so allow that dead bones or a dead dream or something that you put on the back burner, or it just began to lie dormant because you gave up. Allow it to begin to have life again. Choose to live the life that you're meant to live. You're not too old. Your dreams are not impossible. Your dreams are not impossible. It just hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened yet. But you can choose to still believe it and take action towards it and allow it to show up and manifest in your life in such a way that you don't have any regrets for anything. Because as long as you have breath and air in your lungs, your dreams are still possible. Your dreams are still possible. It doesn't matter the mistakes that you've made. It doesn't matter if it hasn't happened yet. It doesn't matter if you are of a certain age. Your dreams are still possible. If it's something that's in your heart, it is still possible for it to become a reality. So hold on tight. Allow that dream to be restored, revitalized, renovated, and never give up. If someone is talking about you and saying that that's far-fetched, or you're feeling like, well, maybe this is a crazy idea, know that that means that it's something big that's about to come your way. Know that it's something that is miraculous that's about to happen, because he can take the seem like impossible and make it a reality. And you can say, I could not have done it on my own. I know this was of God. I know that this was a God thing, because I didn't know how it was going to happen, but I just was in surrender, full surrender, to be open to what he wanted me to do. I was in full obedience and I was faithful, and I kept showing up, and I kept on just taking the small little steps, and it happened in his timing. I remember telling you, I shared with you that he said, if I gave you something, it doesn't matter that it hasn't happened yet. What matters is it will happen in my timing, on my timetable. So sometimes you have to just have that belief, and you have to allow it to happen whenever it's meant to happen. Maybe you have gotten a little bit older, but that doesn't mean that the dream is not possible. Maybe things have happened, but that doesn't mean that he's not going to show up and show out. Maybe, you've been laughed at and talked about, and different things have made you cry, and you've had some sleepless nights, but that doesn't mean that what you have in your heart is not possible. It doesn't mean anything. Don't allow that dream to die. I remember some different people that became older and they held on to the dream. They held on to believing in themselves. They kept on giving themselves 1,000 chances, and it eventually happened. KFC, just different people, Samuel Jackson, different people that, you know, they kept on believing and they kept on going after their dreams. Shirley Ralph kept on believing, kept on going after their dreams, kept on showing up, kept on staying faithful, kept on putting in the work, kept on having a level of confidence. This is what this is all about. We've been talking about overflow and abundance. I talked to you about how if you allow that purpose and the vision that you have in your heart to grow and manifest and be abundant, and there's nothing wrong with financial abundance, because you're going to be able to be used in such a greater way. You're going to be able to impact in such a greater way. And so that's the reason why I want to encourage you to choose to live the life that you're meant to live. You're not too old. You haven't made too many mistakes. It's impossible for you to be used in such a significant way. So if you like anything that I've said, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm here with you. I want to connect with you. I want this channel to be a channel where you're getting words of wisdom, wisdom from a queen, queen's wisdom, and that you will be able to live and elevate to the highest excellent level possible for your life. All right, y'all. Until next time, it's been good interacting with you. Thank you. Thank you.